Welcome back, everyone, to another part of Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic. My name is Rhizom. We last left off after talking to this Sith guard here. He's just given us access to the Undercity, and that is where we're going to go.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits!
Get out of here, you filthy beggars, or I'll use my blaster to end your suffering permanently.
Run, my brother! Flee this one's wrath!
Go on, you two. Get out of here! I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
What do you want?
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
It's better than this festering slime pit.
I suppose our world doesn't look like much to you. It's dark and cold and lonely down here, but this is the only world I've ever known. I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
Who's Rukul?
Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
Promised Land, what's that?
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil. He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man.
Where can I find Gendar?
He'll be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for sure. He's always busy doing whatever he can to make the lives of the other villagers easier.
Any other Upworlds come through here recently?
There were quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me. Gendar might know more about them.
Oh,
okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
Alright. Healer, can you heal me?
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
What are you talking about?
The villagers infected with the Rukgul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rukguls, we'll let them destroy each other. If you have questions, you should speak to Gendar. He's the leader of this village. All my attention has to stay focused on trying to ease the suffering of those within the village. But despite my medical training, there is nothing I can do to help the poor souls locked on the other side of this gate.
I need healing. There we go. Let's go kill these things.
Please, help us. We're infected with the rat ghoul disease. At any moment we could... no! This cannot be... No!
Well, I was just going to kill you guys anyway, but... Alright, let's do a rapid shot. And power blast, followed by rapid shot. And a critical hit. I've been poisoned now.
How'd you like that?
Alright, let's see if she can cure
Back
me of my
again? Is
poison.
there something else you need?
Healing. Okay, so still poisoned, I guess. Oh, there we go. It's gone.
Please, please, you have to help us. We beg you. We don't want to end up like the others. Please help us. We can't end up like them.
Let's see. Get away from me, disease
Go
mongo.
then, Upworlder. Leave.
Why have you come back, Upworlder? Do you come to mock us in our suffering as this disease destroys us?
I think I'll kill you so you don't infect anyone else. Dark side point.
What?
There we go. See? Now they won't infect anyone else. Okay. Shalina, we already talked to her. So we got Gendar and then Rukil. This is the guy about the Promised Land. I guess we'll talk to him.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Probably that latter
This one
one.
might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder. I beg you.
You're obviously an insane old
Oh,
poop.
yes, but not insane. Oh, no, not insane at all. I am as rational as any man can be after 100 years in the filth and darkness of the Undercity.
So
Perhaps I
insane.
can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukil, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
Get to the point, old man.
Once I was honored for my wisdom. And over time, the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually, there was only a single apprentice who followed me. And now she is gone too.
What happened to your apprentice?
My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
What will you give me if I help you?
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
I'm not gonna waste my time looking for your apprentice.
Then, perhaps you are not the one I have been waiting for. Should you change your mind, Upworlder, speak with me again. Come to me if you learn the fate of my apprentice.
Crazy old man. Let's see. So we got some outcasts and then the leader
Greetings,
of the village.
Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
Some of the other ones come here recently.
Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers.
I'm looking for a Twi'lek named Mission.
Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
How can I get to the sewers?
There are two entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the rock ghouls and the other foul creatures.
I think I'll be going
As you
now.
wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help you however I can.
Alright, well, thanks, I guess. I need to loot while I'm here. She just seems to walk around everywhere. Outcast, outcast.
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
You managed to run a store here in the Undercity.
If a villager comes across any useful salvage in the Undercity, they bring it to me. Every so often, members from the lower city gangs come down to trade for the salvage. They'll exchange food and medicine for engine parts, old blasters and the like. Sometimes they even give me credits if I have some really good stuff.
Let's see your
It
inventory.
ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
So he's got some antidote. We might need a few of those. Battle armor. Long sword. That's expensive. 2 to 9. He's got some frag grenades. Retinal combat implant. I don't think any of my guys can wear implants yet. And it just ups the awareness by 1. Do I have the vibration still? Got a couple combat suits. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep everything I have. I'm not gonna sell anything right now. I do know we need a couple of those. So I'll buy 3. Just in case. And I kind of want to get this, but it's really expensive. Let's see, it was 2 to 9. So it is better than this pistol. It's max damage and base damage and min damage are both up by 1.
Sure.
Yeah, we're not gonna sell anything right now or buy anything from it right now though. We'll just continue on like this.
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run,
He
Hindar,
will.
run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't. The Rakghouls are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rakghouls are so near.
Keep the gate closed. I'm not risking my life here.
You monster! How can you say that? Somebody do something!
I'm sorry, Hester. There's nothing we can do. It's too late for Hindar now.
No! Hindar, no!
He'll be fine.
Don't speak to me, Upworlder. You could have saved Hindar. You just stood there and watched him die. You're as selfish as all the rest from the surface. Please, just leave me alone with my grief.
Okay.
A horrible fate for poor Hindar. I warned him not to leave the safety of the village, but I couldn't open the gate. Not while the Rakghouls were so close. I had to protect the village, but enough of this grim talk. We must focus on the positive if we're to survive down here. How can I help you, Upworlder?
You can open the gate.
I'll open the gate for you, Upworlder, but you've got to be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again for the safety of the village.
What if I'm not quick? Oh, whoa. Guess he does. Oh, okay. And then we got the Rakghoul. Alright, critical strike. And rapid
Ready.
shot.
How'd you like that?
Yes?
Oh, crap. Getting beat up. Let's see. Use a med pack. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Actually, let's save the med pack.
Ready.
Oh, and I died. Look up. We got a healer right over here, so we might as well use the healer. If I can find her. Might as well use the healer and save the med packs and antidotes for when I'm actually far behind. Oh, whoa. For when I'm actually away from the village and don't have views.
Back again? Is this...
Thank you. Alright, let's get out here and start going to the right, I guess. See what we can find this way.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
Your mission, right? Gadden Theck said you'd help me.
Gadden? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Please, Zalbar's in trouble. He needs our help or they're gonna sell him into slavery.
I don't have time for this. Gadden said you'd help me get inside the Volker base.
Listen, my friend Zalbar is in serious trouble, so you can forget about me helping with anything else until I get him back.
Fine, tell me what happened. I'll see if I can help you.
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd Rakghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
You just ran off and left him? Some friend you are.
I didn't mean to leave him. I thought he was right behind me. I'd never abandon Big Z on purpose. Please, help me get him back.
I don't have time for your Wookiee. I need to find a way into the Volker base.
Hold on a second. Don't just brush her off like this. Gadden said this girl's the only one who can get us inside the Beck base.
Please! There's nobody else who can help me. Listen, if you help me get Zalbar back, I'll help you get inside the Volker base. Come on, what do you say?
Okay, if I help you get Zalbar back, you have to get me inside the Volker base.
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Volker base. Now come on! We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Volker compound.
Alright, mission is joining the party. So we got both Carth and mission now. And that's where we're going to end this. We're going to pick up exploring the Undercity and try to find Mission's friend Zalbar and eventually get to the Volker base. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.